everyone, and welcome back to another Minecraft video. Today is our first how to build in our how to build series, and today we are going to take a look at horse stalls. A lot of people have been asking to show some different horse stall styles, so I went and built a whole pile of stalls here, put a horse in them, and each of them is a slightly different style. The first the first four are the same, and then we get into slightly different styles. So, let's start at the beginning. So, this particular stall has a gate, so like a little hay latch, and has some hay in the corner, a water trough. This particular style of stall is the kind of stalls that we have in the western barn at school. So, it's the barn that I'm in on a more regular basis, and you get in there, you're not supposed to do that. So, just gonna go in here. So I used mushroom for the floor because it kind of gives the look of shavings. I often tend to use sand as well because it gives more of a softer feel to the stall. And then I have a cauldron for the water trough, fences, and doors, obviously. So that's just another basic style, and this is just showing you with different color wood. So it's the same style, these four, sorry. And then we get into a slightly different style, which just has fences on the front, and it would have both sides. So that would be similar to the stalls found in my Simply Horses map, or the Ranch Remix. And then there's this type of one, which is the same kind as the Ranch Remix, which just has the half slabs on top. I do kind of like the look of the half slabs. It also gives a more finished touch to the stall. And a lot of stalls that you purchase for actual horses have a top beam on the metal bars. So that's kind of what this is supposed to, the effect it's supposed to give. This is just kind of a filler, but this is supposed to be that Tuscany kind of stall where the metal bars kind of come down and go back up once you hit the door. And this one, if you build it like this, is actually quite a bit larger than all the other stalls, just for the design of the front. And then this one is actually a common type of stall found in large breeding facilities in Texas, or a lot warmer climates, and it just simply has fences all around, or iron bars. Just allows more airflow through the stall, is actually why it's designed that way. And then obviously that back solid wall would be the back wall of the barn. So, how to build a stall? And just pick a kind of wood. I actually like the way our dark wood's looking here. So, you want 6 one way, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then you want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I did it wrong. So you want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 down one way, and then I guess 8 down the other. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 6 up to the front. So that will give you, once you put your front wall in here, so let's just do it that way for now. Bam. So that gives you a 4x5 stall, actually, or 4x6. And then you can just chip out all the insides, and I often do where the door sits as well, and fill it with whatever you please. So for me, it's that mushroom. Obviously in survival mode, you won't be able to grab mushroom unless you spawn in a mushroom biome. But if you're happy to be building on creative mode, then I prefer mushroom. If not, sand works just as well and is a little more easily available. So your back wall is 3 high, including the one we've already put on the bottom, so then just 2 more on top. 1, 2. And then you can pick your stall style. So, for example, we could do the one that's in my Simply Horses map, and we could do fences all around, like so. Question, how the heck did you get up there? And then if you wanted, once you got all the fences up, you could put in a hay latch, which is just a gate. Little opening. You could even do 2 if you wanted to, but I will caution you, your horse will be able to jump through. So I normally just put the 1 gate on the bottom. And then you can put your cauldron wherever. I'll just stick it there, I guess. Fill it with water and put your hay in another corner. There, you can even put it back here, it doesn't matter. So there. And then if you want the stalls that are in my my ranch remix, I did that kind of stall and then just added a half slab on top to give you that half slab look. And I actually continue that half slab right over the door. Don't worry, you can still ride your horses in and out. There we go. So there, that's the basic stall style. This stall style, actually, with the kind of half slab on top, is the kind of stalls that are in the English barn at Olds College. So that's kind of where I got that original idea. So then, you know, it's pretty roomy. Put a horse in there. Let me break this off, and I will show you guys the Tuscany style. So you can use the same size, but what I want you to do, once I get all this broken off here, whoops. Okay, so you have it, your 6x6, or yeah, your 6 or 6x8, I guess. And then I want you to put equal amounts on both sides with your mushroom or sand, whichever you please, and your door. And then want you to come out. You can either fill this in solid, like the one I have over there, or you could fill it in with fences. So for now I'm going to fill it in with fences. So if you're filling it in with fences, you just taper it off right there. So that kind of gives you that Tuscany look. Or you can use solid walls, like the one I have over on the other side. And then tapering it is a little easier. You just do that. So the tapered wall with just fences, or the tapered wall with the actual fences. Kind of like the way the fences look, but that's the way the solid wall works with the tapered fence on the front, but that's just me. So obviously, each little stall is just a minor tweak or two of the other ones. So you just put more fences on, or put half slabs on top, or put more solid walls in with your little hay latch. So there isn't really that much to it. A lot of you guys seemed kind of confused on how I was making them, so that is pretty much how they're done. And you can just add, again, little extra tweaks. You could even get rid of that, and you could put in just a half door, I guess, or you could I know I've seen stalls. Oh yeah, of course that's gonna work. I've seen stalls that just have like a gate across, but it looks like that might be a little difficult to do. There we go. So your horse won't actually be able to walk through until you open the gate. But I'm not really sure I like the look of that one either. I prefer the solid doors. Just looks nicer. So, you could even just go to Google Images and type in horse stall styles, and you get a whole pile of pictures and such. And then you can just pick the one you like and make it as close as possible with Minecraft blocks. So that is how I go about building my stalls. So I hope you guys learned a little bit and start building your own. So I will see you guys next week, and next week we will be doing wash stalls. Yay, exciting. See you next week.